everyone, Christina here from the Glaser Tutoring Company. We got a great video for you today because today we're going to determine whether the given ordered pair is a solution to the system of equations that's shown here. So we have two beautiful linear equations, right? I don't see any x squares or y squares, so we know that this is a linear equation. And whenever you have two or more equations, that's called the system. So in this case, we have two equations. That's the system of equations. This is the ordered pair, -6, 1. But this is basically just a point, right? An ordered pair is a point that can be found on a graph. And anytime that you have this notation, right, it's always x, y. So in this case, we have our specific x value that they want from us. We know that the x value is the -6 and the 1 is the y value. Now we just need to know if these numbers work for our system of equations, which means that if we plug in these values into their respective x's and y's, the answer should come out and it should make sense. So that's all that we're doing here. We have a x value, right? For both of these, we're going to plug in the x value that they told us, which was -6. So -6 over here. And then we got the two y values. So all we're doing is we're just plugging in the 1 for this. And let's see what we get. Maybe I'll plug in the top one over here and the bottom one over here. So let's see. I'm going to start with the top one. So -3 times the x value, which they told me was -6. And then we have to minus 5 times the y value, which was 1. And this should equal 13. Okay. Now on the other side, we have the x value that we have to plug in is -6, right? So the negative here is part of the equation. So I need a double negative here. And then plus 4 times the y value, which is 1, and that should come out to being 10. Let's see if this makes any sense. So -3 times -6 is 18, minus 5, right? 5 times 1 is 5, and this should equal 13. Let's see. Is 18 minus 5 13? Last time I checked, I think it is. So this checks out, right? 13 equals 13. Big check. And maybe we'll put the check on the bottom here. And this has to be centered. If anybody knows me by now, 5,000 questions deep on the channel, we know Christina has to have everything centered. Or at least try to. But let's keep going. A negative times a -6 is a +6, plus 4 times 1 is 4. So this equals 10. And 6 plus 4 is 10. And that makes sense. So if both of them check out and 13 equals 13, I mean, duh, it's 13, right? 10 equals 10, sure. That means that is this a solution? Yes, it is. This ordered pair is a solution to these systems of equations. Now, basically what this means is that if you have, keep in mind we said that these are linear equations. So if you have one linear equation, and you have another linear equation, the point in which they intersect is the solution. So that's basically what you're solving for. You're solving for what is the point that connects these two linear equations, and that's it. Thank you so much for viewing the video. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments. I love talking to you guys every chance that I can in my free time. We read all the comments. And we try to get back to you as much as we can. My brother and I, we thank you so much for making the channel what it is. We just reached 50,000 subscribers, and we ain't stopping. So we're going to keep producing content, keep producing videos for you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for all the support. And I look forward to helping you in future videos. We open memberships on the channel. If you want to become a member to the channel, you can. We have 4 different tiers. Check it out. See if you like one. And thank you so much for considering. And I hope you have a great day, okay? All right, bye-bye.